Alright chat, we're probably gonna get started here in a bit. I'm already loaded into the Minecraft world, so give me a sec. Dang, I wish Minecraft had like a borderless window kind of thing, but it doesn't look like they do, so we're just gonna have to wing it. And I'm gonna turn down the music because we're not gonna need it to be that loud at all. Alrighty then. Hello chat. Good morning or not so good morning, depending. I did not wake up as early as I have been recently. It's I don't know if you've noticed, but for those of you that have been around, you'll notice that my streams have been getting much more like later and later. So yeah, you know, it's something. Sleep schedule's changing still. You know, for a while there, I was waking up at like 7 a.m., but now it's like I'm waking up at 10 now. It's getting much later and later each time. But you know what? It's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. See if I can get this going. We're looking for Minecraft. Will this even work? Oh wait, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. There's the audio. Now I just gotta show the game. There it is. This should work. Alright, now I gotta load back in. Oh wait, I gotta pull up the chat. Hold up. There we go. Now I can go in the game. Alright. Awesome. So, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube today. Because I figured, why not, you know? Not like I'm doing like a... What is it? Like a stream where I have to listen to other music, so it's like I got Monstercat Gold now, so you know I can stream on YouTube now with whatever music I want. But yeah, I was cooking something last time. Oh yeah, I figured I'd stream on YouTube because last time I was playing this game, I was streaming Minecraft on YouTube and Twitch, like this world, and I did not continue it at all. But you know, I figured, you know, we're gonna play Minecraft today. Let's just like start off where we left off, you know. And yeah, I still have this world, so, and my funky looking house that I think still looks pretty good, I'd say. But yeah, here we are. I forget if I have a mine or something like that. I feel like I must have one like somewhere over that way. But yeah, I remember we left off and I was like, oh, bye guys, see you next time. And that was when me and my friend group were playing Minecraft Eternal 2. Which we stopped playing, by the way, like a long time ago, so, you know. But that was when this world was a thing, because, what is it, the server wasn't up, and I was looking to stream it, and, you know, I didn't get around to it at all, so I was like, play some Minecraft anyway, because that was my plan in the first place. But yeah, so here we are. Gonna play some Minecraft, probably still work on that house. There is a roof built, but not like a good one, you know what I mean? So we'll probably have to work on that at some point. And then I got this farm here, making food. And that gave me nothing. I have a feeling something's going on right now with this. And yeah, the cows aren't moving. I wasn't able to open the furnace. Something's going on. I probably have to restart the world. Which, I forgot I named it. But it's called Awesome Sauce Land. Yeah, here, let me quit. Saving world. Watch it probably like crash on me or something. I adjusted the render distance because for some reason it was at like 26 chunks, and I was like, holy crap, that's a lot. And I don't want the stream to die on me, you know, while I'm playing Minecraft. Like, that's too much. Normally, if I'm not streaming and I'm doing that, it's fine, you know, but this time around it was like, probably not. I think my computer can run it to like 100 chunks if it really wanted to, but you know, I'm like, I want to keep it safe, you know. Besides, when I tab out and tab into Minecraft, it just seems to say that the encoder is overloaded for the stream, so I don't want to mess with that, you know. I think Minecraft might have died on me. Well, I'm probably gonna have to just like exit the game the old-fashioned way. Got soft locked in Minecraft. Can you believe that? Let me restart it. That probably closes out of it, right? Nope. That probably closed it. There you go. Alright. Let me try opening this up again. I did think about Dark Souls, I will say. And some other games, but Fortnite obviously was like the go-to, but like I'm like, I don't really want to play Fortnite. This season isn't really that fun, I will say. I'm not too big on the whole bugs versus people kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know, I already had that experience with Helldivers a while back, and it's just like, we don't need that again. Not in Fortnite. It's like, it might as well just do a Helldivers collab if you're gonna do that, you know what I mean? Alright. The game is starting. Again. Yeah, I couldn't find the setting that changes the game to like a borderless window. Unless this is it right here. Just made it really small. Yeah, no. That wasn't it at all. I feel like it's got to be around here, right? Somewhere? I don't know. Online? No. Alright, well, just play it as it is, I guess. To Awesome Sauce Land. Hopefully this time everything works. Ah, look, okay, so they're all moving now. So everything should be working now. My render distance isn't like seeing all the mountains that are over there. Oh yeah, okay, so we were making glass last time. That's what we were doing. And apparently I got diamonds, so awesome for me, I guess. Which means I probably had a mine somewhere. Oh, you know what? I remember. There's a ravine over here, and that's where I probably got the diamonds from. And then I think if I remember correctly, I had to like jump. I had to like parkour my way back up to get out of here. To kind of like jump over the ravine itself, like that little spot where I have to jump there and then go up there or something like that, or up where I'm at, something like that. Yeah, that's it. That's the place. That's the place down there. Oh, a lot of skeletons. Low squid. I could have swore I had like a mine though. A place where I could just like keep mining blocks or whatever, something like that. This song's a banger, but I'm gonna have to skip it. Personal skip. Say I used my rupees for it. And yeah, that's right, I needed food. And that's why I have this cow farm in the first place down here. And I've yet to, like, reap what I sow. They've all just been here, just waiting for the day that they get their wheat. Oh well, sugarcane farm, check on that. Pretty good. Yeah, it's been ages. This world's probably all dusty. But I remember saying last time I wanted to do more with it. Like this be like the YouTube Let's Play that I just do. Or something like that. I said something like that, I think, last time. Oh right, and Minecraft has leaves now. That's pretty weird. It looks like a mod to me. Looking at these leaves. I'm like, what? Minecraft has leaves now? What? That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, last time I was just working on the house. Today I'm just thinking about just, I don't know, kind of just do whatever, you know? I think that's gonna be the plan. I don't really know what else to do. So here's kind of like my thoughts on what to stream. So we have the Dark Souls playthrough, right? And I've been putting that one off for a while now, and it's mainly because I don't know how to take out that one boss and also don't know where to go at the moment. But my plan for that was to hopefully like try and find like a video on taking out that boss and then probably do it on stream, because you know it's gonna be a while. And I don't want to just do a Dark Souls stream and just be stuck on one boss forever, you know? Just the whole stream just be me and that one boss. But that boss, I'm pretty sure, if I remember, the one in that underworld place, I forgot what it was called. But the giant one I died to a while back. I'm pretty sure that video is still here on YouTube. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a way to cheese that guy, and I forgot how to do that. It's been so long since I played that game. Oh, I did have a mine. It was right here. Oh, there it is. I could just dig blocks, or yeah, can't you tell I just woke up? What the heck? Oh, the armadillo. Right, forgot about that. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna flip a coin. Should I go down that ravine, continue that kind of route, or go down into the mine and just keep digging? Insert poo key to elect your floop while I floop the pig. Hello, Tiki. Welcome. Alright, I'm gonna say heads is the ravine and tails is the mining. I landed on tails, so we're gonna do mining. Okay. I'm pretty sure I need to put some stuff up though before I go and adventure off somewhere. Like these, for example. All this stuff I don't super need. Making me miss the backpacks already from the mods. I forgot, why did I get watermelons? I have no idea why. Oh right. I needed food too. Yeah, okay, so Friday stream, I know for certain, will be a Sonic Cross Worlds playthrough. I did think about playing it today instead, but I was like, it'd probably be a good stream for Friday. So I'm saving that for Friday. As for today, I couldn't think of anything. It would either be Dark Souls of me doing nothing, Devil May Cry of me doing the same thing over and over, or Minecraft where I could just chill out. The watermelon of memory loss. Well, you know, Tiki, this world was made a long time ago. This was before that that Minecraft Eternal server. I was waiting to get on it. I guess first things first is I should get some food. So kill whatever I see in sight. That's not a sheep, even though I know they drop food now. I would just prefer cows and pigs, pretty much. Oh look, got lucky. I could have done a DJ Hero stream, but I'm pretty sure the VOD would have had to have been muted though. Oh well. Yeah, what is it? Streams like that, like, if I wanted to do Guitar Hero, Rock Band, DJ Hero, any of those games, they obviously can't be on YouTube. It would have to be secluded to just Twitch. Fire in the hole. Yeah, I don't know. Today I was like, Minecraft would be good, you know? I kind of worn myself out on Devil May Cry stuff for a good while. And, you know, I was like, that would also probably be a good game too, but like, what would I do? Just play through the story? And then there's, I could have continued like what I did that one time. I saw one of my old streams on here was the streaming until my PC dies on YouTube, where I just kept playing multiple different games. And I think on that stream I played through, what was it? I think I played Fortnite, and then it was Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and then it was Devil May Cry, and then back to some other game, and then my PC died. Oh. A little armadillo thing. Put that in the chest. And then I got 18 of these, so it gives us like 2 right there. I'm running low on food, and I don't think I can get any more at night. Alright, Tiki, I'll see you later. I know today's your Friday, right? What time do you get off, by the way, if you're still here? Get off work, you know? I'm probably gonna stream for maybe 3 hours. Like, tops. Oh. Oh, so like the usual. Okay, so you probably won't be able to make it back then. Alrighty then. I'll see you then. Oh, the pillagers are here. How many arrows do I got? 10? I can probably win against them with what I got. Take that. What the heck? Oh, right. That's new. I forgot about that. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. gonna be playing some Minecraft. Trying to figure out what other games I could play. Yeah, I forgot they make them into ominous bottles now instead of just giving you the effect. That makes it so much easier though. I'm doing pretty good. Woke up a bit later than usual, but other than that, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I probably woke up late because I was working on art last night and that just kept me up. It's funny because I basically like procrastinated the entire day. I was like, I really want to work on this art thing, and then I didn't get around to it till about the end of the day, really. And then it was like, yeah, the last 2 or 3 hours of my day was spent doing art, and I was like, I shouldn't have waited. Stream's going pretty good, I'd say. We're about 30 minutes in, so you know. There might be times where you might hear me yawning from time to time, but you know, it's, other than that, pretty much good. Also, there might be a cave here. Yeah, we're looking at a chill stream today, because I know if I play Sonic Crossworlds for the next stream, it's going to be chaotic. And yeah, in that one we're going to do multiplayer, so it's going to be a crazy one. I did manage to unlock Supersonic for that game too, off stream. Yeah, we got a long ways to go. This is how I usually do Minecraft though. I like to make a little cavern like this and hopefully run into a cave. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But I know there's that huge ravine over that way, so you know, we'll probably run into something around here. I mean, we gotta run into something, right? Yeah, I'm there. Aw. Are you trying to at me or at Tiki or who? I'm here. Tiki just left. Minecraft stream, yeah. I don't know what games to play. I'm running out of ideas. I was playing, I chose Minecraft because I was like, you know what? I think Minecraft would be a pretty chill stream. And it'd be a good game to like, a good game to play while I like think of things, like try to brainstorm things. Oh, that's cool. I do art myself. This whole setup you're seeing, I made this all. I did most of this. Game Dragons, some anime faves. Oh, Ace, Luffy, Jinwoo, some animations. I mean, sure. Join the Discord, the Gaming Heroes Discord. Do exclamation point Discord, and then you'll get a link to it. You can show everyone your cool stuff. I'm also a fellow artist. I have yet to do animation though, but I will learn it eventually. I know it's gonna happen. It's a canon event. It has to happen. I did learn a little bit for a time, a little bit of animation. It was only a little bit though, and now I'm in a new program and not that one that I was learning in, so I gotta like relearn. Because I was using Adobe. All this stuff, like the stream setup, everything but my like little PNG that I use was made in Adobe. But yeah, then I got Clip Studio Paint and now everything's like different. I don't know what it is. Adobe just seems like, it doesn't seem very like, sure, give me your Discord username so I can add you. The Discord username's the same as my name that I use for the channel, so it shouldn't be that hard to find me. I'm like, I should be like the one and only in Decity. Was that Deltarune thing? The Star Walker? Like, it is I, Star Walker. Oh look, there it is. Look, the bot did the wanna join the Discord? And there it is. You know, one thing I have been thinking about is doing another art stream. This year is the Black Ops 2 year. It's 2025. This is where Raul Menendez does the whole plot against the United States or whatever in that game. Happened on like June 26th, I think. And I've been wanting to do a Black Ops artwork for a while now. I just never got around to it. But I was thinking, maybe it'd be a stream-worthy kind of art thing to do. That zombie's really close. He's got to be like right there. There's no way to tell. Yeah, I know I made this PNG model or whatever, like, when I came back. I'm already thinking about redesigning, like, because I've been getting, like, really good at art, and, I'm like, I could probably make a new one, so. And, yeah, my main struggle in terms of art was doing hair, and now I'm getting better at that, as far as, like, designing myself and all that. So I think I could probably make a better version at some point. Maybe keep the same poses, but like change it up a little. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think I might do something like that. I have something in mind. I do like that I raised my arm up for the glasses, but I might have to change that. Another one down. Pickaxe down. It's getting night. Well, good thing I'm not mining at night, right? Okay. Don't mine at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. Go to bed, you'll be alright. Don't mine at night. I'd love to see a remake of that. Not the song itself, but a remake of the animation. Even though it still looks pretty good for its time, you know? I'm glad to see that Revenge got a remake at least. Revenge 2. I did mention in the previous stream. What was I even doing last stream? I already forgot. Oh yeah, Plants vs. Zombies. Oh yeah, and that's right. I guess I didn't talk about that, but I did talk about it with some friends. I've been watching Naruto recently, and I watched the original series a long time ago, but it's been so long that I forgot what that was like. I mean, I remember the beginning parts, but I don't remember like near the end what happened. And I think that's because the first time I watched it, I like binged it so much that I like got super tired and just like was halfway asleep most of the time trying to remember everything, and I did not remember anything at all. I remembered a few things, but not everything. Just some. It was like, what is it? The part I remember with Naruto was like everything up to, what is it? When Orochimaru invaded those like exams or whatever and killed the third. And then there was the... And then I remembered Naruto had to go after Sasuke because he was being captured or something. But I forgot that he willingly let himself go. And then that, then after that, I was like, and then he just leaves, right? And then I was like, nope, there's more to it than that. And so I watched it all, and I think some people say after season 5 it just becomes filler. It basically does. But you know, it kind of gives you a glimpse into the world and stuff a bit more. And I don't mind filler, it's for that reason. And also I like to watch like animations and stuff that they do. See how they develop characters. And that's what they did for like the side characters that were not Naruto. Here's a good song. Yeah, now I'm off to watching Shippuden, which I never watched, but I did watch the OG a long time ago, but then I had to rewatch it because the memory was fuzzy from then. So what's my chords? I'm at 3. Whoa. Already where Diamond would have been at. But we gotta go lower. We have to dig deeper. Look at that, there's a cave. Perfect chance to explore. This is what I've been waiting for. Watch it be like 2 dead ends. Yep, here's one already. 1 dead end. That's how it always goes, huh? Yep, nothing up here. Oh, nothing but a bunch of skeletons. Maybe there's a skeleton farm. Or a spawner or something like that. Ouch. There has to be. There's more. If I had to guess, though, it would have to be over here, right? That's where they seem to come from. My shield! You broke my shield! Alright, I'm gonna have to regroup here. Uh-oh. Am I lagging? That's not good. Alright, hold up. Give me a second. I'm dealing with a lot right now. Might die. Oh, come on. Hold down. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna head back. And probably make myself a new shield. There you go. And then, oh my god, I got a lot of cobblestone. Alright, first I'm gonna make a new shield and then I'll check out Discord. Oh, give me this back. I still don't feel safe with that being open. But alright. Sure, let me check Discord. Ah. There you are. So you want to show some art, huh? Let me pull everything up again. Yeah, if you want, you can just like file dump all your stuff and then I can check it out. I'll just be upfront though. If you're like looking for me to buy anything, probably not gonna do that because, you know, I make everything myself. But you know, there's other people in that Discord server that might be interested possibly. So, you know, there's that. I might not, but they might, you know. Yeah, right now I'm working on an art project that like requires me to do pretty good on it. And oh, what is it? I'm like I'm using it as a way to hopefully get better at doing the whole art thing. So like if there's something I come across where I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I can do that, then I'm gonna try to learn it. That's how I'm going about it right now. There we go. All my cobblestone in here. All the building materials I don't really need. Doridite. I'll take them from here and do the same. Mix them all together. There we go. Put all the random stuff in here. Yeah. Whole block. Looking pretty random. Bone. Okay. Let me check it out. Let's see what you got. Oh, whoa. That's a lot. Okay, well. These definitely look like logos, I will say. Ah. I do like the stream layout, or yeah, layouts. Emotes. Alright. So you want honest feedback, okay. I have a 7 years experience in graphic design. Oh wow. I took a class on graphic design and they had me use Adobe Illustrator and stuff. I will say, in terms of the logos, to me, okay, you want honest feedback, and to me they look kind of basic, not gonna lie. But I think the stream layouts are really cool, and the emotes too. The logos, I just am like, it's, how should I say it? There isn't much personality, you know? That Minecraft one, I could see personality in that one, you know? And even though it may not look as great as probably the other ones, I think it has more like I guess you could say story built on it. I don't know. Stuff like that. But I think it's good. But yeah, I'm like, those logos, I'm like, I could probably search up like a gaming logo and I'll most likely see a lot of stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like that. I'm running out. I need more iron. Yeah, I only took like 1 year in graphic design, and even though it was just the 1 year, I was pretty good at it. I already had like my own style figured out and stuff as like an artist and stuff that I liked, and I was probably one of the top students there when I was there. For being a first year, I was pretty good. Oh, there's some internet issues. I'm guessing... I know I'm streaming, but I'm like, it can't be on my end. I'm not seeing any issues going on. But yeah. If you don't mind, could I, like, do it later? I think from artist to artist, it is definitely more valuable to have more of an honest critique. More than an artist critique. Like, was it to have an honest review rather than just be like, oh, that's cool, you know? Because it's like, then someone can tell you what's up, you know what I mean? I think really good logos are ones that can, like, tell a story, or like they have like an iconic design. It doesn't mean it has to be simple, but I know most good logos are simple. But that doesn't mean that's always true. I mean, if you've been around the world, you would see stuff like Burger King's logo, right? Their old school logo was like really flashy, it looked like 3D, and you know, it was pretty cool, and a lot of people are like, that's Burger King, you know? And over the years, it just kind of went downhill. Same with a bunch of other places too. I think McDonald's still has their old school logo. You know, they got to keep the golden arches, you know? I mean, even people who don't deal with logos or graphic design, like, they can tell, you know? They could be like, what is this, you know? Like, why'd they just change it from, like, this to just being a square, you know? Like, I know Roblox had something like that, where it was like, Roblox logo had a lot of character built into it, where it was just like, it was red, it had like, it said Roblox, but it was like in a very like neat kind of looking font. It was probably made by hand, and then it was like, then they changed it recently to just a square that's like slightly tilted, and now there's Bethesda, where their logo is the same thing, and it's just a square. It's not even slightly tilted like Roblox either. And so now it's like hard to tell which one's which. Like, is it Roblox or is it Bethesda, you know? So yeah, it gets that way. I know when I was in graphic design, there was some issues with the way I did things, because it was like, for me, I was a little bit stubborn. I was like, but I want to do it my way. If you like to get design something, but professionally, so... Oh, okay. You said that's strange, but I get what you're saying, you know? If there was anything to get redesigned, it would probably be this layout. I made it a long time ago, but I definitely would like to show off more electricity if I can, because not everyone can tell that I am lightning or electricity, but that is the case for me. It's not like I make it known, but it's there. I'll probably, if I don't call you about it, I'll probably end up working on it, but you know, I'll keep it in mind. Because I think your stream layouts look pretty good. But I would like to preferably keep the layout I have like right now, like this size and everything. Like this looks good. Where I can have like the donations and then the music and myself in the bottom corner. Yeah, even though I will share this story, but I was in that graphic design class. I had a, what is it? I had like a project. Since I finished one of my projects a lot faster than normal, I had a project where I like, oh, what is it? Got to work on like some company's logo. I think ultimately they ended up not taking it. But they liked it though, because it was like they wanted to show interconnectedness, and so what I did was connect the letters together, make them look like they're combined to show that connection, you know? So I did something like that. And you know, I think a lot of people like that one the most. It may not be my most stylish looking logo, but it definitely was a good logo, I think, for that time. That was also, like I said, the era when everyone was switching to more, they'd say modern, say simplified, like I said about the Roblox stuff, like that same kind of era. And I get that era, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily the best. I remember one time I worked on one that even my teacher was like, I don't know why this person wants this, but they want like a goat on their logo. I don't know, maybe it's like a storytelling thing. Maybe they grew up with goats or something like that. And that's why they wanted to show it on the logo so badly. Good logos can tell stories even in the little details. There's so many creepers here. My torch! He blew out my torch. I wonder if I can download a mod that can allow for tiki torches to actually be a thing. Alright, thanks for dropping by. I need more torches. And nope, I'm good on food. Okay, well, I probably should try and get more food, like adventure out into the world instead of adventuring into the caves. I'm trying to think of games I could play. There is this one, actually. I have thought about it multiple times, but I'm not sure if it would be a good game to stream. It could be. Could be even my new favorite game if I play it. I forgot what it was called, but I know it was made by a studio that got shut down. I was like, dang. I got a little cat partner, and the main character had an arm that was gone. Diamonds. Your game content is entertaining and I'm watching and enjoying it? Alright. Good to know. I'm like a little podcast, you know, so you know. One-man podcast. Alright. See ya. Thanks for dropping by once again. Might keep this diamond here. Wonder if there's any more. Oh, there is. Hold on. I'm doing the technique I learned from the legends, like Captain Sparkles. Keep digging around the diamonds. There might be more. Either adjacent, diagonally. I think that's it. That's all we got. But you know what? That's enough to make a sword. Do you like my sword, 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 my diamond sword, sword? Yeah, at some point, I'll probably do Black Ops 2 art stream. Because I think that would be fun. I've always wanted to draw myself in that pose. And so I'd like to do that for an art stream. And yeah, I'm brushing up on my art skills off stream. And you know, what was it? Yesterday I worked on some line art for a project, and I'm like, I'm getting pretty good at this because I figured out something. I don't know if you guys watched my birthday stream, but if you did, you would know that I had trouble with it a little bit from time to time with the lines, where it was like, where I was all like, how come I can't get rid of these little bumps that are like going over the line? You know what I mean? Because the vector eraser tool, right? It works really well, but it has its flaws. And you know, it works pretty much 90% of the time, but sometimes you'll run into lines where they'll intersect, you erase it, and then it leaves like a little nub. You're like, ah, I wish I could get rid of that. But yesterday I figured out a way to get rid of it. So that's no longer a problem. So, and I'm using that project as a way to like I said, brush up on my skills. And I did some research yesterday, before I started work on that project too, so I can brush up, you know, looking up tutorials and stuff. And it was funny because, you know, this whole time, like even when I did that birthday art stream, I was like, this whole time, I don't like have, and like, I don't have like a routine or like a way I do things in art, really. And, you know, at least that's what I thought. But I do, right? I do have like a routine and stuff. But it's like, how should I say it? I'm playing Minecraft and talking about this is like distracting me a lot, but yeah, stuff like shading and highlights and all of that. I was like, am I doing this wrong? Am I doing that wrong? Like, I know how to do the sketch and the line art. Like, there is a process to doing art like that, right? Like, you do the sketch, you do the line art, and then you do color, like flat colors, and then you do stuff like coloring in the line and doing like shading, and then highlights, and then, you know, if you really want to get advanced, then you do like the ambient kind of lighting, like bounces off other objects and stuff. But I'm not that fancy, so I just stick to cell shading. But I know for a fact that I was like, when I was doing all these art streams, I was like, yeah, I don't know how to do this or that. I don't know how to shade, or, you know, I forgot how to do it all, you know? So that's the kind of stuff I would say on those streams. The reality is, everyone does it in their own way, and the way I do it is based on other people's. And, you know, for a while I thought I was doing it not the good way that I was doing it in. And that's probably because of my switch to Adobe, or from Adobe to Clip Studio Paint, where that mindset is kind of like broken me, where I'm like, oh, I probably do things differently. But no, I kind of do things similarly. And if anything, it's a lot better on Clip Studio Paint than Adobe. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is I'm an Adobe hater now. No, just joking. Adobe's still good, I just don't like paying a subscription for it. And I think the reasoning behind it, and I was told by this from one of my friends who used it for a while, but the reason behind the subscription is because they're constantly updating it, constantly changing it. And, you know, I guess it's reasonable, but really, do I have to pay $60 for all that? At least make it like 20, you know? Like when I was in school and had that one like deal with them, that like worked really well for me. Like $20 was good, but 60 is too much. You know what I mean? I'd be better off buying Xbox Live. Yeah, with shading and stuff, like that. It's like, you know, this whole time I was like, I thought I was doing it wrong, but I'm actually doing it right. Like that Daft Punk song, I'm doing it right. Like, yeah, this whole time. Freaking out over nothing. Sometimes I'm like that, though. Sometimes I just freak out over nothing. What's that saying they say? Crying over something, I don't know. Making a mountain out of a molehill, I think that might be it. Oh wait, hold up. I got a phone call. So give me a second, I'll be back. Phone call concluded. It's about food. Alright. So I'm probably gonna get Popeyes. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream, but I'm thinking like a 3-hour stream would be good. So, yeah, and then I don't know when my food will get here, but even if we don't hit the 3-hour mark and I get my food first, I'll probably still be streaming and I'll just eat food and play Minecraft, I guess. Because that's gonna have to be my resort, and that's fine. Wouldn't be the first time I've eaten on stream. Although I wish I had a better way to go about it. I wish, you know, honestly, I kind of wish I could just like watch YouTube with you guys and then just, you know, watch stream. Or like keep chatting and then like, oh, what is it? Just eat food and chat over the YouTube videos. I don't know how that works, you know? I'm still new to streaming and I'm still new to everything. Oh crap! Oh god, that was a close one. I didn't even hear the creeper, but I heard the skeleton. They were trying to work together, but too bad the skeleton, you know, kinda, you know, messed up their plan. Hold on, I hear another. There he is. Get out of here. Die. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, art. And also crying over nothing, because I seem to do that a lot. It's something I've been noticing about myself. These past few years that I've been like doing all this stuff, I've been learning a lot about myself, and what I've learned about is I am pretty much a worrywart, and there's no reason for me to, because in the end it'll be okay, you know, it'll be all a-okay. There's no reason for me to worry about anything. Uh-oh. Alright, I have to resort to the axe. Shot too fast. What's my inventory like? Okay, okay. I don't like to hear that, zombie. New sword, okay, cool. And I could probably combine these two bows, because why not, you know? There's no reason not to, you know? But yeah. You know, the one person that came in earlier asking for, was it like my like thoughts on their art and stuff? Here's what I'll say, right? When I critique people, I do mean well, but sometimes I know it can come off rude, but it's you know, sometimes people need to hear the hard truth so they can get better, you know what I mean? And you know, I I get that kind of idea from people like deadmau5, you know? He's a good EDM artist, right? House artist, you know? He makes a lot of great music, but one of his like main things is that he just like, and I've noticed this about him, but he's, you know, he'll talk crap about your stuff, but it's not without reason, you know? He kind of is a bit harsh about it sometimes, but it's like, it's reasonable though, for why he does it. And it's like, it makes sense, you know? It makes sense why that is. I know when I do art, when I ask people for critiques and stuff, I'm not looking for a, oh, that looks really good. Sometimes I am looking for like a, oh, you should like fix up those lines because, you know, it kind of looks rough in that one area. Or, I don't know, the colors kind of like mix together and they're like not really like, it's not conveying what I'm looking for. You know, like that's the kind of critiques I look for with that kind of stuff sometimes. Or, and you know, one of my friends questioned me about that, and they were like, they were all like, why do you keep showing me this art? Like, obviously it looks good. And I'm like, well, because I want to look for critiques, you know? And it's like, sometimes it's like, too bad I'm not with a bunch of artists as friends. But, you know, sometimes I look for the critique from people who are not artists, and it's like, you know, most of the time it's just like, yeah, that looks good, you know? Because, you know, sometimes you don't need to make everything perfectly, because that's the other thing, right? Sometimes I'm a perfectionist in that way, and it's just like, oh yeah, just like try to like make it look good, try to make it perfect to my vision. But sometimes, even though it may not look perfect to me, it looks perfect to another person. You know what I mean? It's like that. And sometimes, that is enough. You know what? I better block that before there's like a skeleton that spawns in there. Tries to shoot me off. Oh my god, look at this cave. It's crazy. You're going down. There's 3 of them. Are they fighting? They're fighting. Oh, he killed him. And here I thought they were like skeleton brothers or something like that. Sans and papyrus. I am using so much torches right now. So for a big cave like this, I'm probably gonna have to. I don't need that. I'll probably need a stack, but I don't need like that much. There we go. Yeah, what is it? The Monstercat subscription, by the way, gold. I knew at some point I was gonna get it, and I know I'm going to use it a lot because I know their catalog. I've been a fan for years, so I kind of knew it was gonna happen eventually. Like, it's a canon event that I would get Monstercat Gold eventually, so I bought the 1-year subscription, so I know I'm gonna be using it a lot, which also means I'm gonna have to keep streaming and make it worthwhile. You know what I mean? If I buy something, I know it's got to be like worth it. That doesn't look good. Fall on me. We got the goated song. I remember back in my day. I remember when Monstercat had this song as their top song. Honestly, I don't know if their top song is still Alone. It might have been beaten. I think it might have, like a long time ago. I forgot though. I should check, because, you know, I've been a fan of theirs for a long time. but I haven't really like listened to the label that much anymore like I used to. They released too many songs now, and now it's like it's gotten to the point where their music catalog is starting to get as long as One Piece. In fact, they already have thousands of songs, and they release new ones like almost every week. I'm like, holy crap, that's a lot. You know? It's hard trying to keep up with them anymore. But I also really liked it like way back then when they were starting out. When they did all those art album covers and stuff. They still do art stuff, and they still got artists doing stuff. But you know, it felt like a cool thing, and honestly I thought they ended it at like 30, and I thought they were gonna keep going. Some people thought it would end up to the hundreds, and honestly maybe it would have. But you know, then again, if I know doing art myself, maybe the artists that work on those probably would have gotten tired from doing that all the time. Drawing only Monstercat in Canada, pretty much. Alrighty then. I know, we finished Plants vs. Zombies. I was like, yeah, that was a fun playthrough. I'm a little bummed it kind of ended, but at the same time, like, you know, that was fun. It was 2 streams, but that was fun. I knew at one point I wanted to play it for a stream. And I said it when I raided that one guy, who was speedrunning it, apparently. Uh-oh! Oh! Oh my god. What am I getting attacked by now? I was so close. I almost died. Anyway, like I was saying before I almost died, I haven't played that game in a long time. But when I raided his stream, he's like, "How have you beaten the game before?" I was like, "Yeah, this is my 3rd time." Like, yeah, I've played the game multiple times, mostly on the phone, and that was before they did that whole update where they made like microtransactions in it. But I definitely played it quite a while. And you know, I didn't play it for a long time, and I did want to play it on stream, but the thing is about that game on Steam, I don't know if you can like start over, so that's why I was like waiting to play it for stream purposes. So yeah, I saved that game for you guys, the viewers, and now I think that'll probably go to Twitch only unless I upload them to YouTube, which I probably should, honestly. Just upload the game. I need to start uploading more on YouTube. Look at that. Or hold on, we gotta do the method. Honestly, I used to not do this method, but it does come in handy, honestly, sometimes. Sometimes you will find some diamonds around the diamonds. And yeah, at first I wasn't like, I was like opposed to this kind of idea with the diamonds. Just digging around them like this, but you know, it's a good thing to do. It's a good rule, you know? Sometimes you find some just around it. In which case, we found 4, but 4 is really good though. I'm gonna keep them there, because if I am to get them, it'd be with Silk Touch, you know? Ooh, you know what? I have an idea for this playthrough. We'll probably keep going until maybe we beat the Ender Dragon. I think that would be a good idea, because then I can make this a series we can keep doing. Because, what is it? The purpose of the stream is to kind of brainstorm ideas for, like, streams to do, right? Like, I'm running out of games to play, right? Obviously, Fortnite, that's, like, never ending, so that'll keep going. But right now, I'm in, like, a phase where it's like a cold shower right now. It's not really good right now. And yeah, I play it every day still, but I don't want to keep playing it, you know what I mean? I love that game, but it just, you know, sometimes some seasons win, sometimes they don't, you know? Sometimes you have a really awesome, cool superhero season with really cool weapons and a cool theme, but then you get the bugs one where you just fight bugs. The other one before the superheroes one was the one about criminals and stuff like that. Like it was about like heists and the bank vaults, you know? And personally, I'm not all about that life, so it's just like that season was kind of boring to me. You know what I mean? So I will say though, I will give them credit. I may not be into the whole bug season, but there's probably some people that will be, you know? I think the roly-poly things that you can use to traverse are kind of fun. I just kind of wish they worked differently than they do. It just seems like you bounce around with them, but it would have been really cool if they like, you can hold down the rev button and you just like keep rolling like downhill and you just pick up a lot of speed. And that would have been really fun. Alright, I'm gonna take this guy down. Bow and arrow style. Bruh. He's like dodging them. All of them. Alright, well. After I get out of this cave, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start looking for food and venturing. So yeah, we're gonna be looking for cows and pigs, essentially. And yeah, I know in the Minecraft Eternal playthrough, I did off-camera grinding and stuff. I think for this playthrough, we just might just go ahead and, you know, just record the whole thing, just stream the whole thing, because I don't see myself playing normal Minecraft like without a purpose, you know. And if I'm streaming it, it'd be good, because then I could talk with you guys, the audience, the viewers. You know, what would you like to see, you know? I know there's this one game. It looked cute, and I don't say that often. I don't say cute often, but it was a. I remember it was like being worked on. I was like, you know what? That'd be a pretty fun game to play. I don't have it, but I'm waiting for it to go on sale for like a really good price. But it's called Little Kitty Big City, and I thought that would be a neat one to play. Oh, you know what? I did get a game called Fretless. There's an autumn sale going on right now on Steam, and I've been wanting to get that game for forever, and it's priced at like $15, and it's, you know, it sounds like they put a lot of work into it too, and you know, it's a music game, so of course I'm gonna like it, you know. Anything music related I like a lot. That's something to know about me, like especially a game like Dub Wars, or even that new game that's being worked on right now called Dead as Disco. Anything that allows you to play the game, fight with music, like in a way that's like the music reacts to what you do, or you react to the music, you know what I mean? It's like one of those. If it's like that, it's like a must buy for me. I know there's this one called Beat Hazard, which I tried out. It's kind of like Dub Wars, but it's like you can play music from your desktop and just play along with it. I tried it and then I refunded it because, I mean, I played it for like 10 minutes and wasn't satisfied with it. So it has to be like done right, and I think Dead as Disco as a new game will definitely be like a good one. And if they allow for mods for that game, I'm gonna have myself modded in again, like I did with Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I did that and paid someone to model the model for me, because I don't have those kinds of skills. So I was like, hey, you want to work on this model for me? And they're like, oh yeah, that's really cool. By the way, there'll be this much. And I'll be like, cool, I'll do it. And then I did it, and now I got a really cool model I can use for Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I'm really happy with it too, because it's like first time seeing myself in a video game, and that's pretty crazy, right? And I may not be that kind of streamer, but I would like to hope to hopefully make it in Fortnite one day. Kind of like, I guess you could say that's on my bucket list, you know? Who knows, maybe Fortnite will just add me anyway, and then they'll be like, everyone will be like, who's this guy? I don't even know who this is, you know? Anyway, one can dream. I know they've done stuff like that with people I was like, I didn't know at all. There was this one called Squeezy Life. Their event was really cool, and I was like, oh man, that's... I don't even know this band, but they sound awesome, you know what I mean? So, and I know they've worked with some smaller content creators that are not like Kai Cenat, you know? Or Baby No Money. The possibility of getting lost could become much higher. I know where I came into this cave. I know where that's at, but before that, I'm like, okay, where did I come from? I'm trying to remember. Alright. I think we got, how many? That's 3 stacks of iron. We're pretty much set. Yeah, I haven't been collecting copper at all. I still feel like there isn't a reason to. I think they have the copper golems available, but you know, I'm not a redstoner, you know what I mean? I'm not Seth Bling, you know? I don't know how to make the giant computer, you know, to play Minecraft on, or to make that phone where you call Domino's and get a pizza. Yeah, I'm not that kind of person in Minecraft. I just explored and traveled the world and see if I can make something cool sometimes. Something neat, something cozy. Yeah, that is the thing with me in Minecraft now that I think about it, is I'm either an adventurer or someone who just sits still. Like my two moods in Minecraft. Like, am I gonna be the adventurer who goes mining and exploring the world, or am I gonna be the guy who like sits and makes a nice, neat looking house that seems cozy to live in? Like if it were like a real life place, you know what I mean? I have 2 sides. The cozy, comfortable, the cozy, comfortable builder, or the explorer. Like, yeah, one of those. It's just copper still. Still feel like there could be more diamonds around. I probably still will need redstone. If you were there for my Minecraft Eternal streams, there was in fact that chicken farm I made. There's a possibility I might do that same thing in this one too. And come on, automatic food, you know? You don't have to worry about food anymore, then, you know, we're pretty much good. But yeah, I'm thinking, how about I make this a series for both Twitch and YouTube? A Minecraft series. And, you know, let's see if we can beat the Ender Dragon, and then see if we can find one of those deep darks with the Warden, what kind of loot we can get. I think my goal for that place will be to try to make that music disc. It's it doesn't have a good song on it, but you know, it's still try to do that. Or actually, I also could try to go for achievements. That'd be a cool thing, and then that would make this series last even longer than it already probably will, you know? Get off me! If I were to add mods though, it'd probably be stuff that would like, life improvement, or like vanilla, like, kind of stuff. Like, I saw one where some guy made the spiders look a lot more like spiders with their legs. I was like, that would be interesting. They would look a lot scarier for sure. But you know, weirdly enough, even though the spider's design in this game isn't perfect, I think it is, in a weird way, kind of perfect for people that probably have a fear of spiders. Because imagine if they actually did look like real spiders with like fangs and their legs all like crawly or whatever. Like that kind of thing. And this cave goes on forever. I'm probably gonna have to end this adventure here. Not the stream, by the way. Not ending the stream. We're just probably gonna stop with the cave diving adventure, you know? I gotta do some stuff up top too, you know? Not just completely mining and crafting. Well, actually yes, completely mining and crafting, but not like just mining, you know? We gotta start crafting some more. You know what I mean? It's called Minecraft, not mine. Oh crap, I didn't even notice that one there. Another one. I gotta stop doing that voice that I always tend to do. Yeah, that voice. Or, you know, that kind of thing. Because it doesn't do good on the throat, honestly. And sometimes when I am off stream, I'm like, man, I shouldn't have done that. Even off stream, I'm just like, that was too much. I shouldn't have done that with my voice. Alright, we're heading back now. I say we explore the overworld. And I just did it again. Oh well, sometimes I just can't help it, you know? Sometimes you want to do a Jack Black impression and be like, an ender pearl, you know? Tiki Torch said it to me yesterday, and another person. He was like, I'm glad the Minecraft hype died down. But then again, he also didn't see the movie. That's fine though, because I'm also, I mean I guess that doesn't really matter, but I'm also kind of glad that hype died down too, because it's just like, now I can get that brain rot out of my head, you know? Because the entire time I was playing Minecraft Eternal, even though it was modded and wasn't the normal Minecraft, I just kept thinking that. I think the only time I'll probably reference it is if I get an ender pearl, but that's about it. And I think I need to chill out more. I did say this was going to be a chill stream, but so far it hasn't seemed very chill, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there's a... Man, what is that game called? I'm still trying to think about what that game is I'm thinking of. It's a music-based game. I imagine it's kind of like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I've also thought about the Persona games, but I know nothing about those games, so... Maybe I should ask someone who's well-versed in that, you know what I mean? I have no idea. Like, I want to play games that are streamer safe, not games that'll get me cancelled, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously, I think any game I play wouldn't get me cancelled, per se. At least, I know I make good decisions with games, so I know it wouldn't. I'm sure Persona and all of them are good. I don't want to, like, play a game that, like, isn't what I expected, you know? What is it? Like, one game I've really wanted to play. I like horror games, right? And, because I don't get scared that often in real life, so playing a horror game gets that adrenaline going, and I don't really have that happen to me that much. Playing games like Outlast is fun. Being chased by someone. But a game like that is really mature. Like, it's rated M, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of thing. It's a game series I like, but I don't know if it's appropriate to play on stream. You know what I mean? But I know they have filters too and everything, but still, you know. Still, it's especially that new one that is like a prequel to all of it. What is it? Outlast Trials? Yeah, that's what it is. And I played that with a friend for a while, and I was like, you know, I really wish I could stream this. And then he was like, yeah, you should stream it. And then I was like, you're playing through it more. Both of us were playing through it more. And then we started noticing things that probably wouldn't be streamer safe. And then we were both like, actually, yeah, you shouldn't stream this. Like, even if there was like a filter, like a blur and stuff like that for that game, it still just isn't appropriate for like a stream at all. Like, it just can't. There's no winning, you know? I'll keep going until we hit bedrock, maybe. But I have a feeling it's probably going to end soon, because look at this. My inventory is all full. Got cheat codes. You know, I think another cool thing about doing a series like this playthrough, I have this, I probably talked about it on stream before, maybe even on the last Minecraft stream of this world that's on YouTube. I probably talked about it before, but I have this like YouTube channel, like some Pixels sort of TV channel. I don't know what they call it. It's not Pixel TV. It's not that. It's a different thing. It's like a channel on Samsung called like Pixels and stuff. So they show like games like Minecraft all the time. There's YouTubers like log.zip and Sunday, I think, is in there too. You know, my kind of content, I feel like kind of fits that kind of field. So like doing these streams are basically that, you know, that same exact thing. Just playing Minecraft, just like talking about the next thing to do, talking about this and that, you know, just Minecraft podcast. That's all it is, really. So is that channel. But honestly, you know, that channel is pretty entertaining to watch, I will say. Like, if there's nothing else, there is a Sonic channel that plays the old cartoons, like Sonic Underground, Sat AM Sonic, and then like, then there's the, what is it? The old cartoon Sonic with the like, scratch and grounder. There's that too. Where that YouTube poop came from. With that Eggman, that version of him. Or Robotnik, as he's called in all of them back then. Oh yeah, you know what? I just remembered something. I saw like a comic on Instagram of like like an IDW Sonic comic, I think it is. I think it's official. But it was like, what is it? Because Eggman in Sonic games, he always wears those glasses. Like, he has the goggles on his head, but he always has glasses, right? But you know, if you ever watch the old school like Sonic stuff, you would see that back then he had those like red like piercing like eyes or whatever back in the day, and they were like kind of creepy looking in a way. Like, it was like black eyes, red iris, you know, it was like that. And apparently, I guess in that comic they kind of revealed that, yeah, he still has those. It's just underneath the glasses. And then someone was like, tell him to put his glasses back on, or someone get his glasses quick, or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I didn't know he still had those. But then again, we've never seen Eggman without any of that either. So yeah, it was kind of crazy to see that. Alright, well, probably need a drink of water soon. My throat's, from all this talking, is starting to go, ugh. Alright, let me first Get the farm stuff. I'll probably need to sleep first before I do what I'm about to do. After I'm done doing this. Yeah, the carrots. I forgot about them. Yeah, I don't normally grow watermelons, but I'm pretty sure I grew these watermelons for the purpose of getting seeds so I can have more watermelons. Holy crap, that was quick. Saw that? Just instantly. Alright, we'll do 2 rows of carrots then. I need the rest to be wheat. Just, wheat is goated, you know? I'm gonna chill out on the talking until I have a conversation to talk about, or a topic to talk about. Yeah, maybe I play fretless one of these days. Maybe that's something I'll do. But yeah, Friday stream we'll play Sonic Cross Worlds online. I've seen gameplay of people playing it and I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that one. Okay. Waking up like my Minecraft character, but to me I was just stretching. Oh, look at this world. I have a world to conquer. Actually, I have a cool idea actually for this house. Maybe I'll make it a 2-story because of it. I don't know though. How am I on wood? Yeah, no, I'm not doing so good. Alright, well, maybe I'll make a new axe first. Do I have a furnace with me? No, I do not. Okay. I'll make one. I can carry one with me. Awesome, okay. We're going to feed the cows, and then we're going to harvest them. And then we're gonna go on an adventure. Because we still have like an hour and 20 minutes left of the stream until I like get off and do my own thing. Like, probably continue my art project. I got stuff to do, you know? It's not just streaming all the time. Alright. I think all the cows have been fed. It is now time. You must die! I definitely need an enchantment table for sure. Back here. I know which one you are. You can't run. You know, it would be... I haven't done it yet. Actually, I might have a long time ago. Probably when I was a vampire in one of those modded worlds. I was just thinking about, what if I did like a pacifist route where I just don't kill animals? But I have tried that before, for sure. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Now I have 64 beef. 32 beef. 16 beef. 8 beef. 4 beef. 2 beef, One beef. Anyway. That meme is an oldie, but it's pretty gold. It's pretty goldy. I just need 8 of these, I think. Yeah. And then we're pretty much good. Alright, so we're gonna go hunting for food. Not that we need it, but still. Probably adventure off, see if we can find villages, maybe take some books. Maybe if there's dungeons per se. Probably. Let's go. I'm pretty sure when I adventured, I think I spawned over that direction, so probably over that way, or over that way, or over that way. Anywhere that's not this direction, pretty much. I'm pretty sure that's where I came from. I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, it's gonna take a while for that to cook up, so I say we probably just go around the area, like patrol, maybe? I don't know. Oh, look, another one. I probably make some dog armor. I forgot what it does. I think it makes your dog immune to all attacks, maybe? Let's see, armor. Is that it? Oh, that's the gassed thing. Yeah. I forgot about that. There's that dog armor. What is it? What is it called? Oh yeah, it looks like they changed the looks of the dye stuff as well. Confused me. Like, look at that. Armadillo scute. There's gotta be something I can do with these, right? Probably. I know you can make dog armor with it, but I don't even know how you do that, honestly. So let me check. I have 5 of them. Maybe it's like this. Or like... Or... I don't know. It probably has to do with leather too, if I had to guess. Leather, armadillo scutes. Alright, chat. How's everything going? Pretty good. I know that one viewer came in and asked earlier about me. Life's going pretty good, you know? I will say I probably should step things up when it comes to doing the streaming thing and YouTube thing. I am just one guy after all, so there's a lot of stuff that I want to do, and a lot of stuff that probably should be done that I haven't really done. For instance, one of the things I do is DJ, but I haven't DJ'd in a long time because I don't have music. But recently they added Spotify as a thing you can DJ with. So now I'm looking to DJ again because Spotify is a thing now. So that might be a thing to consider. As for YouTube, I've been thinking about it, but maybe see if I could try to make some videos. A while back I was saying how I wanted to do a video on like announcing some changes on YouTube. Which I might at some point, but it's not like anything's gone into effect yet. But I know I want to make ugh. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Talking too much this stream. Anyway, I know I want to make some changes on YouTube, but I haven't done it yet. I don't really have anything planned per se, but I know I want to eventually get some videos edited, you know? And I have thought about it, but I've been thinking about maybe making like a VODs channel. Because I have yet to do something like that, so I'm thinking about doing that. Because this YouTube channel, I want to use it for music and videos. and using it for just streaming is like, I don't know, you know. I'll still keep the old streams on here though. I think it's definitely worthwhile looking at like how much progress I've made over the years from starting off doing those like Metal Gear Rising streams and the Left 4 Dead stream and all that stuff, even those Spider-Man 2 streams I did a while back. Like, it's definitely something to think about how far I've come, and just like I feel like in a short amount of time. I know it's been like years, but you know, still a lot has definitely happened. Ooh, actually, let me think about this. Okay, so in Minecraft, if you need like 30 bookshelves. Oh wait, hold up. Chat, something has arrived. My food, I think. So I'll be back.
to turn it on.
Sorry, chat. Had to go. I got my food, and I also had to go to the bathroom. So, yeah. Sorry it took so long, but we can go back now. So I guess the only thing for me to do right now is probably to just like probably eat and play Minecraft, which I kind of figured we would eventually anyway. So here we are. At least the food's done here, so you know I no longer have to worry about that. And it looks like it's raining. Awesome. Okay, well. Let's see. Can I sleep? Only during thunderstorms. Is it night though? That's the question. Because it looks like it's about to turn night. I'm judging from the torches. It kind of looks like it. It's hard to tell though. I don't really know. Maybe I should make a clock. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Just cause. Just why not, you know? And make one of those frames. What does that I need? I need... Oh, I don't have any gold. Well, never mind then. I guess I won't do that then. I guess we hit the 2-hour mark, so probably got an hour left of stream. Oh, you know what? I need to take the boat with me in case we traverse some water. Also, is it just my monitor, or does everything just seem blue for some reason? It's like a light hue. Blue. This entire screen. I know it's raining right now, but blue. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, so it is like that. Okay. That's the biome. Me when it's half raining and half not. Bruh. I dare you. Sir, give me your ender pearl. I'm a little afraid right now because he could kill me. Oh. An ender pearl. There we go. Well, I'm right here at my house, so I might as well drop it off, you know. I'm feeling like going that way, even though it's probably going to be like mostly ocean. But I think it'd be good. There's our ender pearl. And when did I get a saddle? I don't remember that. Oh well, I guess I have a saddle. Probably don't need it though. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to go now. So, venture off this way. I remember the song that's playing right now, Renegade by Noise Storm, right? I remember when I was younger, I'd watch a certain YouTuber play Minecraft, and they would have this in the background, and I was like, wait a second. What is that song? And so I didn't know what the song was, I didn't know where it came from, but because I knew Monstercat, I knew it had to come from them, and eventually I did find it. So yeah, on the gaming playlist. Wow, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot the boat. You know what? I'm just gonna make a new one. I'm too lazy to go back again. It's only 5 planks. Buffer fish. And I probably need a bucket. There you go. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we got. What biomes await besides the savannah? In the meantime, eat some chicken. In real life. You got a jungle over there. You know, I do wish I had, there's some mods I wish I had, like the map one. Wait a second, is that a... That isn't what I think it is it? Is that a pirate ship I'm seeing? Like upside down? Oh crap, it is. I was like, wait a second, what is that? I was hoping it wasn't like another biome or something. But no, it's a pirate ship. Straight up. Look at that. Upside down too, so probably have to go through. Oh. Hey. Now this is why I adventure. Look at that, there's more up there. Oh look, a clock. And buried treasure. Okay, well we're gonna have some fun with that, aren't we? We're probably gonna need... Never mind, I don't have flint. There's no way I can light that on fire. Got paper, we got bamboo. I'll take the bamboo. And the potato. I'll take the potatoes. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here. Yeah. Where's this map? Wait a second. If I go this way, I'm going down. If I go this way, going that way. Wait a second. Could this possibly be where I was at? Hold up. Like at my house, there's buried treasure and I didn't know about it. Possibility. That's... wow. That is really the case. Wow. So there was buried treasure where I was living, huh? And there's another portal there too. Ooh. Oh. Now I get a flint and steel. You know, I really thought Ender Pearl was the only Minecraft brain rot I remember from the movie. No, there's also flint and steel. Completely forgot about it. Also, I guess in a weird way it is kind of good that I am back here, because now I got a lot of loot to drop off already. Kind of missed the backpacks because of it. Alright, well this isn't going to be easy. Not so easy treasure. Hopefully I get lucky. Like that Daft Punk song. Hopefully I find something. Hopefully I find the treasure chest soon. Uh-oh. Let me up! Only had Aqua Infinity. Okay, what's it say on the map? It's like this way. Right here, and if I go right here. Okay, so it's like right around this area. Also another classic song. I'm pretty sure, I think it's Dan TDM who used this as their intro music. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Where's the house? Did you like this song? Oh, by the way, I forgot to talk about this, but the Daft Punk event in Fortnite. Yeah, too bad I couldn't stream it, but I played it myself, and you know, it was an awesome experience. Let me just say that. If you're a Daft Punk fan, you're gonna love it, you know? I highly recommend it. If you're a Daft Punk fan and like Fortnite, then this is an awesome sauce collab for you. I was thinking I probably should have brought the, oh, what is it? I probably should have brought that one block that allows you to breathe underwater when you're on it. Good old buried treasure, am I right? I guess it isn't too late to go back for that. Just gotta grab one. Nether portal's right here. Well, this was a good stream. I will definitely be thinking about other games to play, but I think Minecraft again would be a good one. Just like Fortnite, a good series to keep playing. Alright, so I'm not sure about this buried treasure, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be like underneath these blocks, I feel like. You know what I mean? Wait, it's not doing the thing. Wait. Is it because it's not... I think that is the reason why, actually. Hold up. Hold up. I know just the block. I'll just swim to it. Or just the whatchamacallit. Just the plant. For this exact situation.
Well, it's pretty good, but you know, I'd need to ask my friends what they think first.
Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure this block only works. Yeah, I can't breathe in it yet. Hold on. I probably need like some sort of dirt. Or, no, I could use sand. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll grab that. I probably don't need to look at that anymore. I don't need a well, actually, no, I do need the shovel. I just don't need the bow, and I'm gonna drown. Alright. Need some sand. Need some kelp. Right. Break the kelp. Break this. Then place that down, and then now it's working. Okay. Yeah, it looks like magic to someone who who has never played Minecraft. Like, they're like, how did that work? You know? Like, that shouldn't have worked. What the heck? It wasn't working before. How did the kelp help? Well, apparently, the kelp helps in a way where it's like, it creates like, what is it? It makes water blocks that are not water sources into water sources. Because a water source is where the water actually is, but then there can be like waterfalls and stuff, and that's not water. I mean, it is water, but it just isn't like the water source, you know what I mean? And because I broke some sand here, They weren't water sources. So yeah, that's how that works. Good old fashioned treasure, right? All right. I can now work with this little area. Wow, it's not even there either. Let me take a look at the map real quick. So yeah, somewhere around here, I just don't know where. No! That was a good spot though. Alright. I wasn't planning on it, but it seems to me that there's a possibility of me getting a trim done on my hair today in real life, so possibility I might leave depending. But I don't know if that's gonna happen, honestly. I was like, did I make the wrong thing? And it was like, oh wait, never mind, I didn't. But we're good. There it is. Every Minecrafter when they have to find buried treasure. I should be able to break that on top, and then I can go underneath like this and just look in it. There we go. Look at that. Got some iron. Got TNT. Probably don't need it. More gold. Part of the sea. Fish. I was selling Tiki Torch, but I was like, you know, I wish I had a fish pillow, like a little one I can throw at people, and go like fish, and then just throw it. Little harmless little thing, you know. I guess I'll just leave the boat there. I'll just go on foot the rest of the way. Look at that. 20-second adventure. It was actually a 20-minute adventure. Of just getting treasure, or finding a pirate ship, then trying to bury the treasure, trying to find the treasure. Trying to bury the light deep within, you know. I should have placed the torch down there. Just be like, bury the light deep within. You know, I should have done that. Alright, we got bamboo. Actually, I should plant these. I think they would be good. Heart of the sea, wheat, sand, that. Oh, and a clock. Right. That is one thing I did wanted to create. And then I wanted a frame so I know what time it is. There we go. Look at that. Got a flint and steel. An iron nugget. We can turn one into a bar. Turn one into a bar E. There you go. Look at that. It is now daytime. Wait a second. Forgot about the sandstone. There we go. It's another one. I'll take it. I saw a funny post by this guy who posts like a bunch of Sonic content, but he like, what is it? The Sonic content he posts is like brain rot Sonic or whatever. And then he was doing one on robots, and what was it? he had this one where it was like Sonic bumped into one, and then the robot was all like, "Watch where you're going," and then Sonic was like, he turned around and he went like, "Wait a minute," and he started singing like Gangnam Style or something. I was like, I should do that if someone runs into me rudely. Just be like, "Oppa Gangnam Style." Wait a minute. You'd catch them so off guard. Hey, watch where you're going. Wait a minute. Oppa Gangnam Style. Like they just wouldn't expect it, you know? And from that point on, they would be like, "What do I do? Didn't expect that. What if someone does that to me again?" And then turns out I got one of my friends up ahead to do the same thing, bump into them so they can do that same exact thing, so you can think he's in a simulation. A harmless prank, making them go crazy is all. We got 40 minutes left. I assume we will continue our adventure over this direction. We didn't even get that far, honestly. I was hoping to go like maybe hundreds of blocks, maybe, possibly. Who knows, maybe I'll end my stream in the middle of nowhere and be like, alright, and then like have to place like an arrow of torches to like run, like, so when I log back in, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. I placed these torches down so I could remember which way to go, and it's like been like 3 years. Just kidding. No, we'll probably play more. But yeah, Friday we'll be playing Sonic Crossworlds, and like I said, I don't know how to feel about, you know, going against other players that probably gonna be cracked, not gonna lie. But oh well, just expect a lot of losses in that one. I'm sure it's gonna happen anyway. Plus, I don't know, could be fun. You guys hear that too? Is that the fish? Is there something new? Oh, it's the puffer fish. That makes sense now. I was like, what is that? What does it sound? I don't think I've ever heard the puffer fish do that before. Like, heard it, I should say. The island is very rich in coal and all that. What was that? Look at that. That fish looks pretty cool. Whoa, look at that. One of those coral places. Maybe we'll find Nemo. Imagine this place with shaders underwater. You know what? Maybe I will go here. Maybe we'll find a mine shaft. I'm jamming out. Oh look, is that what I think it is? It is. What did I say? There's so much stuff this way too. More torches. Bread. I just sounded like I played PvZ recently. It just sounded like those zombies when they said brains, but for bread instead. You go like brains, but then I just went like bread. And maybe those zombies should stop eating brains and should start eating bread. Maybe that's what they gotta do. You know, now that I think about it, I think the reason why those zombies stopped eating brains is because of Dr. Zomboss. I know, right? I sound like a crazy person right now, but I think that is the reason. I don't want to take fall damage. So I did that. There's probably more. Nope, that's a dead end. Dang. But knowing this place, there's gonna be tons of gold. And probably more mine shafts. Because of that. This is why the piglins wanted to take over the Minecraft overworld. Wait a second, what is that? Oh, no way. That shouldn't be here. This is cool to explore one that's kind of like above ground. Kind of. Now it's underground. Oh. I said underground and my mind went into like a whole, like one thing after another, and it led to Sonic Underground, and then I thought about music instruments, and then I thought about, because I said underground, and then I thought about music instruments, and then I thought about Rock Band, Guitar Hero, Clone Hero, and then I thought about that song in there, and I'm pretty sure at one point when I did have Clone Hero, I'm pretty sure that was one of the songs I had. And I even had the background too. Triplets born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground. Yeah. What a goated soundtrack or just the theme song, you know? It's crazy. That is another portal. Wow. Also, I'm noticing I'm getting like really hungry in this game. In the game. Like, it's just like, why is that? Huh. That lava? A lava pool, it is. A village! Yeah, I think for YouTube stuff, I definitely need to do a lot more for the YouTube side of things. Wow, look at this portal. It's basically done. Hey, look, another clock. If I had a flint and steel, this could probably be done. But I don't, so I have to continue. That party up there. Creeper, skeleton, zombie. That's a small village, actually. There's one golem, though. It may be a small village, but there is a community here. If they have books, I'm probably gonna take them, honestly. Sorry. Ouch. Sorry. Oh, just 3 of them in that one house. What about this place? Nope. Oh, he's walking fast. Holy crap. And I forgot camels were a thing. Yeah, just waiting for when Mojang adds all the animals that were like in Mo creatures, like bears, giraffes, elephants, rhinos, tigers, lions, you know, all those kinds of ones. All the animals that you see in real life. And we get cockroaches, and then we can put a sombrero on them and make them dance like you can in the mods. What's going on with these two? They're usually more relentless than this, but they're, I don't know, I guess they're getting stopped by the tracks. They literally got stopped by these tracks, you know? That was strange. I've never seen that before. Are they? They must be behind there. Now they're fighting. You're welcome, spider. But you're not welcome either, so... Oh. I'm surprised they didn't blow up, honestly. Them and the other two. That's crazy. Okay. So about the YouTube thing, while I'm going through here, so yeah, I would like to start making more videos, because I know streaming on YouTube's kind of meh compared to Twitch, but I would like to start making videos for YouTube, like good crafted ones, but like I don't have an editor, and I'm barely good at editing, but you know, I could maybe do something. I'd really prefer if I can do like edited videos where I can what is it? Where like the videos where I'm having fun with friends, like stuff like that I think would be neat. Wow, look at this guy. Got himself trapped. He trapped himself. But yeah, it's funny because I don't know if I've said this on the stream before, but I think, you know, I never planned on being a streamer. I always wanted to be doing YouTube, making videos, but I'm not so good in the editing department. You know what I mean? And don't have the funds to hire anyone. And even if I did, not wise to do that yet, so I'm gonna have to learn how to edit. And edit well. Hmm. Bread. More bread. More coal. Another name tag. Yeah, I definitely would like to make more stuff. I know one thing for certain. I may not be good at editing videos, but I know I'm good at doing art and stuff, so I could do thumbnails. For sure. I still have yet to do thumbnails though, because what is it? I have a thumbnail thing set up on my art program so I can make thumbnails. I just haven't made any yet, you know? But I'll probably need to start making some where I can like draw quick, you know what I mean? The type of videos I would like to make are some kind of like what Vanoss does, if any of you watch Vanoss Gaming. Probably something along those lines, if I can. You know, that one time I was playing with my friends on Lethal Company, that was a good one. These days it's kind of difficult because, well, it's rare that we play a game together, you know? If we do, it's usually for a little bit. My friend group and I, we tend to get like tired of things very quick. But there are some games where we'll eventually like come back to it. Right now they're in a Clash Royale phase right now, and I don't want any part of that. I know my experiences with that game are like not that great, so I don't want to play that game because of that. I know they added new stuff, but still, I'm like, eh. The only mobile game I want to play is MLG Flappy Bird. It may have its ads, but I don't mind as long as I'm playing an awesome game. Also, there's this lone tree over here by itself in this biome. Listen to this song. This would be a good skating song if you're grinding on rails. Too bad I'm not skating right now. Oh, look at this little place, little oasis essentially. One tree. Wow. Imagine building your house here. It'd be crazy. Just in the desert constantly, but then there's that one tree. Seeing that one tree fills you with determination. Which reminds me, I do need to play through Deltarune at some point. That is something I definitely want to do. And, what was it? I do need to get that one YouTube channel going, Gaming Heroes. Me and Tiki Torch will probably run that. But I think for that channel, we'll probably play Undertale at some point. And yeah, I think for my channel, I mostly like play stuff like as soon as it comes out. Like if it's a Sonic game, like definitely. I've been kind of what was it? My friends, I've kind of like been trying to like get them to play Minecraft again by sending them posts related to it. It kind of worked for a little bit, but then I guess Clash Royale became a thing, and now yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna do any Minecraft related things anytime soon. I know Rain started a Minecraft server at some point too. And you know, part of me wanted to join, but at the same time it was like, well, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, you know? They're doing like D&D stuff and you know, I don't know anything about that franchise. Okay, awesome. I probably do not need that much. Yeah, thankfully I don't need to be as careful as I do in those other like modded maps and stuff. Just like they'll place like TNT even with like trapped chests and stuff. It's like, what? You mean the pressure plate wasn't enough? Alrighty then. I'm just kind of going whichever direction now. I say we do like a big loop, like going this way and doing like a U shape. And then probably see what else we got and then probably head home. And then in stream there. But yeah, glad we found a sand temple. Got a diamond horse armor. Yeah, because for streams such as this one, I'm like, I don't even know what I would like edit out or edit into the video. You know what I mean? Like these, I could probably edit the ones like Sonic Cross Worlds when I played that. I could probably do something like that. Is that another one? Wait a second. That is, I think. Holy crap. Another water temple. I said water temple. I meant desert temple. I was thinking about this water. And then, yeah. That's how it happened. And look, another lone tree. Are these trees trying to tell me something? Nah, probably not. Yeah, look, the other one's over there. You can see it. Way out in the distance where my little cursor is. So, there's two. Alright, this time I'm gonna try a different method of excavating the treasure. I didn't do it on the other one because I figured maybe everything might explode. I'll do it for this one though. Okay, cool. It worked. Although I might redo this little part. Alright, you gotta eat my food while I can. In real life, by the way. There we go. Wow, like barely anything. Unless you like rotten flesh, bones, and all that stuff, then it's pretty worth it. Other than that, not so much. Alright, now I gotta get out of here. I did not expect 2 desert temples. I thought we would just find the one. Just the one desert temple. I thought that would be it. I know this is Minecraft, but that tree looks a little too square, don't you think? Look at that. That is a tree I'm looking at, right? Yeah, it is. It looks a little too square to me from this side. Look at that. And so does that one. What's up with these? Most square tree I've ever seen. Gotta admit though, they do look pretty good. Got this giant mountain suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, maybe I'll look into mods or something like this at some point. I know, was it me and my other friend, we made like a server world. We just never got to use it yet, unfortunately. But it exists, and maybe at some point we might play it. Possible. We work so hard on it too. I have a club in there too. Also, there's a lot of problems with it that seem to constantly happen. You know what? I probably should ask them for the world again, because I don't have the world. I factory resetted my PC not that long ago. Well, actually, I guess it is a long time ago now, but I lost that Minecraft world. We have a giant theater called Battle Block Theater, and I worked so hard on that. I worked so hard to make it look like a theater, and I was really proud of it too. Just haven't done it yet, unfortunately. Another one. What the heck? Another temple. Three desert temples. How lucky is that? Alright, after this one, I think I gotta head back to the house. And probably end stream. Yeah, as far as stream goes, Friday, yeah, Sonic Cross Worlds, but after that, I have no idea. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm sure I'll figure something out. Iron. Diamonds. Hey, I don't need that. I don't need that pressure plate. Emeralds. Gold. Alright, we're good. You know, these definitely have a lot of loot in modded worlds, but not in normal Minecraft. We found diamonds. 2 of them. Diamond sword. Ooh, actually, you know what? No, I can use these diamonds for the table, the enchantment table. That is something I do need. I do, in fact, need an enchantment table. We'll work on that next time, probably. Need Fortune 3, and then need what is it? I need Fortune 3, and then need... yeah, probably this fire aspect for the sword. And that'll probably be it. Ah, the nice part of the song. Minecraft. Yeah, I miss us playing Minecraft Eternal 2. We didn't even beat all the bosses either. We got to this one in the Nether, and then it was like, yeah, I think we're done. And then that was it. Whew. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on in life in terms of like career stuff. We got Twitch, which is constantly active. I'd say as far as Twitch goes, like streaming wise, I'm doing pretty good in the aspect of I keep streaming all the time. So it may not be every day, but you know, definitely every week I'm streaming at least 3 times. And that's good. A village! Holy crap, so many cows. But yeah, it seems like art is improving and I'm feeling pretty proud of it to be able to probably be able to move on from it. And maybe do more or do less. Really up to me, really. I think if there was anything to brush up on, it'd probably be YouTube editing. And like I said, I stopped with Adobe a while back, so now it'd probably be on DaVinci Resolve. And what was it? I was listening to Markiplier's podcast that he has with his friends, Bob and Wade. Yeah, Mark, Bob, and Wade, all of them, Distractable, right? And you know, I was listening to their podcast and Mark was talking about Adobe stuff as well. And what was it? He was like looking for alternatives to everything. And you know, I think for me, I found my alternatives. Nah, I won't. I do need books though. Bruh. What the heck? That skeleton shot the bell. What the heck? That's crazy. I didn't know they could do that. Alright, well. I don't think there's gonna be anything for me in this village. We'll just get out of here. There's a pillager post. I could do that. Yeah, I guess I probably could. I don't know if I should. Maybe save that for another time. I'm like full on stuff, like inventory wise. Like I probably shouldn't because of that. Yeah, here's Sunday's intro. This song. But it's more than just an intro song. You're not a cow. I don't need you. Oh. Alright, fine. I'll leave 2 of you then. I do work on music, but I haven't done that in a long time, so I'm seriously thinking about maybe getting back into it. Get out of here. There's another one? Oh my god. It came back from the dead. From that mine shaft earlier. Remember that? There we go. Another village. Holy crap. I'm just like on a luck streak right now with this world. I gotta get out of here though. There's so many. Hello? I don't think they have any books, unfortunately. I know they'll probably have a lot of loot, but no books. Yeah, what was it? I don't know if I said this in the other Minecraft stream, but typically when I play Minecraft, one of the things that I do, for worlds is when I'm in like a village or something, what I tend to do for that kind of thing is I'll like make my home in the village and then be like a protector of the village, you know what I mean? And of course I make my house all grand because, you know, I'm the builder. I'm the architect and the builder. I arrive calmly from the escalator with a sense of purpose. And that purpose is to protect the villagers. But I once had a world where I did that with my friends, and I guess all the villagers died, so I had to like bring the village back to life. So I did that. Also, I'm pretty sure, yes we are, look at that, we're home! After all that time. We finally made it back. There was a chance we could have run into my other home I had. Probably. Gotta eat this bread. You know, one version of Minecraft I do want to play at some point would be the real life Minecraft, because as difficult as it is kind of fun and it looks pretty good. I kind of like the aspect of you have to drink water like realistically, you know, like you do in real life. It's like, yeah, it's an extra survival thing, and it sometimes, like, to the other, like my friends, they find it kind of annoying, but I kind of like it. It adds a little extra difficulty. It's like realistic. Yeah, I lost my sword, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, time for a new sword. A diamond sword. No, not yet. I'll need fortune first. But we'll wait. We'll wait for the enchantment table. The random stuffed chest is full. We're probably gonna need another one. Alright, there's that. Probably need to make another one. Another double chest. Place more random stuff in there. Actually, this can go in there. Ender pearl. Alrighty then. Here we are again, into the stream. Made some progress, you know? Explored. And dug some more in the mine, you know? Didn't make much progress on the house, but you know. Still, we have a house. I do have plans for it though. We'll get there eventually. But for now, YouTube audience, I'll see you next time. As for the Twitch audience, stick around because I'm going to be raiding someone. So let me quickly end the YouTube stream. See you YouTube audience.